Hey, I know it looks like I said the N-word on Facebook, but I got hacked. That's a claim that I'm seeing more and more online from people who are being accused of posting racist nonsense on social media, saying that their Facebook account has been hacked. And I want to speak about this real quick because I think that it's nonsense most of the time. I can't say with 100% certainty that no one's ever been hacked and had someone make it look like they posted some racist stuff on their page. But let's look at one local incident right here. So here we have the Press Republican. It says, Airborne Speedway suspends driver after racial remarks discovered. Nathan Smart says Facebook account was hacked by an unknown source. So Airborne handed down the suspension on Tuesday, so this was fairly recent. This is July 9th. So this is all within the last few weeks that this has gone down, okay? So the post in question, he said, why do black people wear their pants down to the ankles? If you take the word sagging, or saggin, and you spell it backwards, you get, a variation of the N-word. And what a goddamn hilarious joke that is. Thanks. So Smart said in his statement, and I don't know if this is a statement to police or a statement to the press, but he is working on reaching out to Facebook to get confirmation of a login from an unfamiliar IP address. So one piece of information Facebook could use to evaluate the claim of this being an attack would be to look at the IP address and the times when the comments were made. If malicious software or malware was used in the attack, then a thorough investigation of the device could find traces of it. And so they're saying here, Hart said Facebook is probably the only entity that has enough information to evaluate the claim of attack, and the main piece of information needed is to do so, needed to do so is determining the IP address. So we're going here. Smart's Facebook account has been deactivated in an effort to prevent further comments or posts. I want to make it clear I do not believe or agree with any of the comments or posts that were found on my page. I understand I'm responsible for what's posted. So let's say he got hacked. So he's waiting on Facebook to get back to him about the IP address. But it'd be very easy to confirm whether or not he was actually hacked, or whether or not any of these other people, and I'm focusing on this because it's the one that's in the news right now, but I don't want to name any names. I don't want this to turn into a whole series of people defending themselves. So I'm just using Nathan's situation as a generic example. If people say they got hacked, it's real easy to see those IP addresses. So I just want to show that here for in case anyone is ever again claiming to be hacked. Here's a real easy way to see if you indeed were hacked or not. So let's take a look. All right, so I'm here at facebook.com. We'll go over here to the settings and privacy, click on settings, and then security and login is what we need. So you can see here where I'm logged in. And you can see all the other devices that have logged into my Facebook account. So we have my Windows PC that I'm using right now. If I hover over here, you can see the IP address. There's the iPad where I'm using Messenger. I also use a Chromebook. I do also have a mobile device that I use, a 4th generation Motorola Moto E, apparently. Here's an unknown device. I'm not sure what that is, but I do see that is from the same IP address. I believe I saw it on one of these. But you can see all of the devices that have access to your account, where they're based. And so here, June 6th. Someone in New York accessed my account. Was I hacked? I don't know. I also use a VPN quite a bit. But it goes all the way back to May. So what I'm getting at is that it wouldn't be very hard for anyone who is claiming to have been hacked to go into those settings, to take a screenshot, and to prove whether or not there is an unknown IP address showing when those comments happened, when that address was logged in and accessing the Facebook account. And it'd be a pretty cut and dry thing. Now tracking down, the source of that IP address may be some more work that the person isn't suited for. But it's very, very easy to just go, look, I didn't do this. Look, someone logged in from an IP address that is not mine. I don't know what this device is. I don't know who this was. I've never seen anyone who claimed to be hacked doing that sort of thing. That's just something that was on my mind today because I've heard more and more people recently saying that they got hacked, and I just honestly I don't buy it most of the time because I think it's a very easy thing to lie about, and people might think it's maybe something that's difficult to prove, and that's why you would use it as an excuse if you were lying. But it's actually very easy to prove, especially with Facebook. And whenever a device logs in from a suspicious location, you do tend to get a heads up from Facebook, and you do a quick security checkup, and you review all of your activity. And this happens to me somewhat frequently when I'm using my VPN. So a VPN basically makes it look like, it masks your IP, so you look like you're logging in from a different location. So that has happened to me, and I've had to do a quick security check where they show me all the posts I've made recently, all the comments, all the account activities, so I can see, hey, did anyone use your account that wasn't you? And did they do anything that you find suspicious? So when that stuff happens, Facebook is actually on it right away, trying to get you personally to confirm that, in fact, you did or did not do the things that happened while the suspicious IP address was logged in. So that's all. Just a quick piece because I'm thinking a lot about these claims of being hacked, and I would say next time someone claims to be hacked, like let's get a little screenshot. Let's see. Let's get some proof because it's very easy to pull up the proof. And if you were hacked, I'd love to get to the bottom of it because that's a horrible thing to do to someone. So, all right, that's all. Quick video. Just wanted to speak on it real quick because it's been on my mind more and more lately. Peace.